Alright, I'm still going to stand by what I said ages ago, which is that we pretty much saw all there is to see of Perisno. But I don't know, when I rounded it up, when I finished it, put a dot behind it, it felt more like a question mark if anything. I felt incomplete. I felt unsatisfied. I felt more like a loss than a victory, and well, I don't like losing. I do it quite often. I'm very complaining about it, but I'm also very stubborn. So we're gonna return to Perisno. We're gonna see what we can do under some very basic rules, because I do not want to waste away playing this mod for 4 to 5 weeks and literally accomplishing nothing. Because we are in an incredibly bad spot. It is frighteningly bad. So right off the bat, we are at war with 4 factions at the moment. We have, let's just call them the Valhalla clan. I think it's the Valahir, yeah, the Valahir clan. That's problem number 1. We still have the land, they're giants. Those little fellas are not gonna leave us alone until they have Kilner Keep. And we have the Kulon Horde. I was trying to be opportunistic. It bit me in my face. Let's be fair, it really bit me in my face. So we're at war with those 3. The Kulon Horde deploys an incredible amount of horses, which is disastrous for us. So the sooner we can piece them out, the better it will be for us. Then we have also all the way up here. This is 100% my own doing. There is no need to talk about this. I grabbed the gun, I put it to my head, I said, don't worry, if I pull the trigger nothing's going to happen. Yeah, that's not how Russian roulette works. No, instead I accidentally attacked one of their caravans and we've been at war with them ever since we found our little kingdom. So, I think right off the bat, what we should be doing is try to stabilize, try to survive, but most and important of all, still expand. Which means that we probably gotta look into how to make peace with people. Now, I've talked to some of the leaders previously, and they all either demanded Kilner Keep or a whole chunk of my cash. Now, the cash, that's not the bet, okay? I'm willing to give them some cash. I mean, take all the cash you want, for all I care. No, the real issue here is that they always want Kilner Keep. And if I give away Kilner Keep, I've not only sacrificed men, our party has definitely seen better days. I have done 1 million things which I will regret for the rest of my life. I've sacrificed men, I've waged war, I've pissed people off, we lost renown. For what? Nothing. So we're gonna see if we can keep it, but if I have to give it away, I will give it away. The Mac Castle. We lose the Mac Castle, that is one of the things I've ruled so far. It's over, we're done. There is no coming back from that. I'll put a dot behind it. I say, okay, we've lost. Sucks to be us. So be it. So that's the other part. If we crash too often, which is very subjective, because for me, crashing too often means crashing once and I'm done with this. But if we crash multiple times in a short period of time, we'll also just call it quits. One plan that I still had was to reduce the battle size. Hey, that's interesting. I reduced it to 300 previously. I think settings get reset if you crash. Either way, we're gonna pick 280. I think anything above 300 causes crasher's behavior, so 280. Back to options, you can see it's now 280. So that should hopefully stabilize the game a bit. Video options are still relatively low. I've noticed that some of the video effects also tend to make it more likely to crash. Yeah, you need to restart the game, I do not care. And if we can't make any actual gains, like, if we're just gonna be stuck in a stalemate where we piece out these other people, we lose Kilner Keep, and then we want to move on to Sut, and then we end up in war with, I don't know, the Draharans, or the Macavians, or everybody, and then we piece them out, and it's a repeating cycle, I'm done as well. I mean, if we're gonna be at a stalemate and we can't break out of it, I don't really see a point in playing. And last but not least, there is also the oncoming terror of green. I have no idea how they pulled this off. I actually have no idea how they pulled this off, and they're establishing themselves to be a rapid, powerful player. Now, why does this bother me? I mean, green is not our enemy, green could potentially be your friend, and above all, green might be a nice counter against the, I want to call them the Chinese, but they're not actually Chinese. No. What green is doing is they are culture converting every single province or every single city they take, which means that my Macavian training grounds, which, you know, we are primarily running a army of Macavians, is slowly but surely disappearing. I don't like that. And last but not least, we are going to be running with more Perisno soldiers ourselves, because that is in the end the hand that we've been dealt. We are Perisnos after all. Or are they? Novices. Wait, no, that's not the right people. So first off, or first order of business is we're gonna try to piece these people out, and they are gonna have outrageous claims. Claims I'm not gonna be very happy about. Now, I actually want to try something and see if it's maybe related to a different mod, or if it's maybe related to just modded Mountain Blade in general, but I've learned about some interesting hotkeys from a different bot, and I want to see if they actually apply here as well. Nope. Okay. Oh, there we go. Because one thing I hate is, well, clicking this one freaking billion times. It's really painful. Is there anybody I really want to hire at this point? Macavians are quite nice, but it will hurt morale quite a bit. Alright, we're gonna be grabbing everybody, and then we're gonna see who actually wants to be recruited, and then we're gonna put them back in there. The issue with this is, as you can see perhaps already, oh, party capacity, okay, it's way worse than I thought. We can't actually go for a prisoner limit. Which means that I gotta use my big brain to determine which people we potentially want to recruit. We're gonna take bandits, we're gonna take robbers, because if we train them quite nicely and quite diligently, we can actually get some good people out of it. Macavians, Crusader, Worshipper, Wolf Pages, Barbarian, Rangers, Glorious Knight of the Great Holy Bull. I mean, with such a name you have to be a good guy, right? You have to kick ass. Black Knight, Swordsman, Halberdier. But it's time that we start phasing out our foot ladies. If anything, that the sieging we've done has stopped me. I like them, but the ones that don't have a shield tend to die awfully quick. I'm talking about awfully quick. I'd rather have tankish units that can survive siege attacks than, you know, that ladies. That's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know how long it will take me before I lose my nerve with this, because it's very possible I'll just lose my nerve. But if that's the case, we'll be moving to a different mod, and I might come back to this at a later point. No one is willing to join you. Yeah, I don't even know why I bother. I might be willing to come back to this at a later point. I might also not. Most likely it's the latter, because there's plenty of other things to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, Perisno is a fantastic mod. I've quite enjoyed it. Seeing those giant bears, dinosaurs, wolves. What else did we see? Elephants. Let's not forget about the elephants. That's fantastic. That just tickled me the right way. You didn't miss Mectoids. Yeah, I saw that there was a pot of Seekers. I was very disappointed, but I assumed as much, because it was really quiet. And you should be happy that your soldier didn't die to a crit from the side. That's when I tapped out, though. How are you doing, Anderson? It's actually nice watching somebody else play the rebooted XCOM. For quite a while, I've had a very bad case of me wanting to play it. So I've been playing it a little bit in my... ooh, I actually don't care about recruit their dragons. But I've actually been playing it a little bit in my own off time, and it just... I'm not enjoying it. I don't like it. Like, the fun of the rebooted XCOM currently has been completely murdered and killed because of the XCOM files. I can't stop comparing to it. I can't, like, every single time I will boot up the rebooted XCOM, I just want to play the XCOM files. That's why you see me play it so much. Alright, here we go. I wish to make peace. I am in no position to offer you anything. Talk to Ingveld. Okay. Prepare to die then. I offered you peace and you had nothing of it. This is a fantastic map. Get over here. You guys get over there. Cavalry. But they do have to hurry the hell up. How many? How many did I get? I didn't get too many. Oh. Oh yes. Ho ho ho. Yeah, we gotta replace our horse. Oh! Alright, here we go. Infantry charge, cavalry charge, archery charge. There's too much items being thrown around at this point for me to reliably say, like, we're gonna keep hitting them for a while. Why the hell is that guy on a horse? Why are you on a horse? I'm not liking this. Why are you guys taking forever? What's up with that? Come on, fellas. What you doing? Really? Man, I wish I had a horse right now. Alright, somebody has spotted me. This is gonna get us killed. Full disclaimer. I'm not gonna lie to myself. There's no way I'm gonna survive this. Apparently somebody agreed with me. Stop backing up. Like, can I just point out how dumb this is? Why are they all there? Like, I don't know. That's the part that I hate about charge orders in general. They all just home in on this one soldier that's in the middle of nowhere, and well, it just leaves your troops to die quite easily. I have this problem as well with whatchamacallit? Yeah, look at that. I have this problem as well with Bannerlord. Like quite often in Bannerlord, your enemies will turn their back towards the oncoming enemy onslaught because there's one cavalry unit behind your lines. So they all show rear and then all their archers just unleash on you. Yeah. It's just a Bannerlord problem. There's not much they're gonna do about it. So yeah, we're actually taking quite some casualties here because the AI just really screwed up. Well, casualties, I mean, most of them seem to be unconscious with a few deaths here and there. But yeah, if we had more cavalry, we'd be able to go through this. I should have moved my cavalry elsewhere. They honed in on my cavalry and there was nothing I could do against it. Yeah, I legitimately crippled my own cav. That's okay. Just gotta build up some cavalry, right? Not sure what I'm gonna be using for it. I wanna phase away from the Maidens of War. Not much you can do about it. Yeah, look at that. So in the end, we did have 19 deaths. Most of them were foot soldiers, as you can see. Some of them were horses. Oh, our Crimson Ranger died? Really? Damn. Spectres, yeah, most of our cavalry just got annihilated there. Oof. Well, these things happen, but we annihilated their army as well. At what cost, you might ask? Well, for army, that's what cost. By the way, we're here to train people, that's why this works out pretty decently for me. Train people we shall. Sunrise Archer. But yeah, Macavians are gonna play still a quite vital role in our army. They're gonna be doing that for quite a while. The Macavians are gonna be providing us with crossbows. That is something that our troop tree does not provide access to. That was pretty good armor, matter of fact. But it's not as good as most of the armors we have. Definitely like a little bit of purging the ranks, right? But I can guarantee you black and white, he was planning to come towards my city. Which makes it a bit anxious. And yes, I am completely ignoring at this point, what was that? What was that? Alright, I'm gonna take a risk here. Oh, just Holy Crusaders, okay. I'm completely ignoring this keep. Kilnar's keep. It's probably going to get sieged rather sooner than later. And that's the way it's going to be. Fazil leveled up. Yeah, first we're gonna replenish our strength and then we strike back. Now, I think Gamer did point out that I should be putting units inside the castle that we captured. But my issue is that every single unit I place there will be, I think, on my payroll. And it will be valuable units that I'm giving away, which effectively means I gotta retrain my troops. Need more footmen. Perisno cavalry. Alright, let's go. Sunrise cavalry, interesting. But yeah, those are just the little things, you know, the little issues. I wonder if these guys... No, they're never gonna catch up. Hakon Empire is losing. Definitely won't say no to that. Actually, they are catching up. Almost, sorta. Damn it. They just managed to catch up. If we home in and we help out Liana's party, we might actually be able to get some prisoners and some XP. But they're mostly horses, which means that I'll probably get my ass kicked now that I think about it, so moving on. XP is nice, but a slaughter is not what I'm looking for. Slaughter is not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to keep an eye out if I actually get a siege message. So far we're still in the clear. Yeah, so I'm mostly just gonna be picking up recruits right now. We'll train them over time. Yeah, you were severely injured, that's cool. Yeah, I don't like how green is actually making gains here. Also keep in mind our primary base is actually pretty decently stocked out with troops, which means that if they decide to assault, well, they can go and suck it because there will be a few units who will have something to say about that. Now, if they come with an army of 800, yeah, it's pretty much over for us. And I'll be swallowing those words like I never said them to begin with. Alright, we have 258 people. I think for now what we're gonna do is I'm mostly going to be training marksmen and Perisno archers. Upgrade to a maiden foot knight. Yeah, sure. And maybe get a few additional, whatchamacall those things? Hey guys. Yeah, so, remember when I said that I could go to war with the Reich der Drachen and, you know, they might actually have roughly about 1,000 troops that I'd have to fight? Let's do a little head count, shall we? 135. I see 100, I see another 100, I see 40, I see 50, so that's 400, 500, 600, 680. Let's say that that's another 200, It's 880, and that does not count for the escorts. So that's 880 troops right here. I do know that there was a party riding around over here, which means this aren't all their troops. So yeah, roughly about 1,000 enemies. I don't see how we could effectively kill 1,000 enemies and get away with it without being slaughtered. So that's the whole gist that I'm trying to get at. Wolf Knights. Give people a general idea of why I'm not just going to war with everybody the first chance I get. You come across a group of freelancers they seem to have recently. Offer them to join you. You lose honor. What do you guys want from me? What do you guys want from me, honestly? It's always lose honor this, lose honor that. I'm a honorable person, I promise. I know the meaning of honor. What about Zeering? Hey, it looks like we can already recruit new troops again. That was awfully quick. I always thought it would take 2 to 3 days. Right. So, we did lose our warhorse because he became lame. That's what happened, right? Lame, stupid horse, right? I'll be selling all these items. I'll be selling the giant... Yeah, giant warlord X as well. That was a faulty purchase. I shouldn't have bought it, but I did. And now I'm having to sell it. What comes around goes around, as they say. When it comes to armor, oh. But that's 100k, so... Yeah, that's not gonna be it. We are only sitting on a small 15k. And the 15k is probably gonna go towards a new horse. Oh my god, a lame Drake. That's amazing. But we can take that. So I'm looking for a horse that has decent armor, decent speed, decent maneuver. This armored warhorse was fantastic. It had the speed, it had the armor, but it got crippled. And now it's pretty useless. It's a shame. We'll use the black warhorse. Let's go. The black warhorse. Right. I need to get a lot more foot troops. Our foot troops suffered quite significantly. I'd have to map out again how many troops we have of each class. And that's a real hassle. I wish there was an easy breakdown to know how much cav, infantry, and archers I'm having or I'm using. Because it would give me a general idea. Ooh, if we can catch them, if we can catch the Wolf Knights, they actually have a few recruits that we can pick up. When I say a few, I'm talking about hot diggity damn, that's everything I could possibly wish for. Alright. Time to do a little bit of tricky maneuvering. If only I knew what was slowing me down. I don't have time. I really don't have time. Yeah, we lost a few more workshops. Some of our workshops are barely earning us any money. Holy crap, Arundel's terrible. I might actually want to change that, but not anytime soon. We still made a rough 17k, so not shabby. I'm gonna have to figure out how to catch them. Let's just for now give chase. That's right. Hello. Most of these will become war prisoners. I see, for example, Graziers, they will become war prisoners. Wolf Knights will become war prisoners. I'm not sure about the Lime Barge. They might very well become prisoners as well. Slave prisoners, but they also have some Macavians, Femme Fatale. I still prefer the Wolf Knights, but catching the Wolf Knights will be the difficult part. Oh my god, Rahara has been has been kicked in the bum recently. I wonder if there's a way for me to speed up how quickly I'm moving. Finding 9. No, not really. It's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Crossbow, you shall go. Let's go. That is currently the plan at least. That's what I want to go for. Also more crossbows. What about Zyra? Tell me a bit about yourself, Zyra. You have 10 foraging. So I guess that means we're just gonna give you more HP. I have no idea. Like, the only reason, or the only way that we can actually catch these wolf knights, which is starting to become less and less appealing, is A. This way? Shit. You guys suck. Ah, oh, fuck. That was such a good opportunity there if they had fought for longer. Alright, this is a prime way to catch them. But this requires a little bit of precise timing. Huh, cool. Prepare to die, my friends. Alright, they're wolf knights, which obviously means that they are on horseback. And I was hoping to get a few hits in with my backline, but looks like we weren't lucky enough. You're friendly, aren't you? No, you're not. It's really hard to find my enemies. Whoa, what's going on over there? Oh, I see. Cool. That's how I feel all the time, running after a person on a horse, not being able to hit them. Alright, I think we have maybe 1 or 2 deaths. Maybe casualties, that's another possibility. Yeah, 1 casualty. It's a mercenary though, so nothing of value was lost. Heyo, did it. I mean, honestly. There. 2 wounded. Perfect. What was the worst that could have happened there? And we got ourselves some sweet Macavians. The whole reason why I was willing to follow them across the map. It's not that many Macavians, but hey, every Macavian counts. Now I can also hire the farmers, the peasant women, the scouts, but it's gonna upset people quite a bit, but I'm not going to. Because it will just be a hassle for me. Yeah, it will just be a hassle for me. Items on the ground, nothing real value. Gather 5 remaining items, and let's actually equip a horse, because I keep forgetting that. Ah, it's a lame young wolf. That's a shame. And of course we got some more level ups. So yeah, this is going to be a step-by-step process in which we're going to try to solidify our position. I still don't know if increasing our right to rule makes it less likely for other people to attack us. It would be nice if that was the case. Like, currently people are more likely to attack us because... Oh my god, because we're out of money. We're poor. Gasp. We're poor. Oh no. I think currently it might actually be more likely people are willing to attack us because we are not a noble ruler. We didn't rise to... Ooh. Our lame horse has recovered itself. Finally, I actually started to think that wasn't possible. But I stand corrected, it is possible. Also, at this point I might actually just want to, yeah, look at that. Well, it's speed of 43. This thing has a speed of 41 and this has armor of 56. But yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe at this point I actually want to start running some more silk routes. I can't believe I'm saying it, but yeah. So why more silk routes, you might ask? Well, I need money. Oh, that's not good. That is really bad. I wish I could offer non-aggression pact between different factions. That would be very fortunate. Alright, and we have one more advanced scouting party I'd like to get my hands on. Let's see how advanced they really are. Oh? Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Now I think I'm gonna start capturing most of the nobles who aren't special. I'm actually really glad they're giving me these type of maps to work with. I'm actually really glad they're giving me these type of maps. But we don't have time to lally daddle or whatever the hell you want to call it because they're here. Oh right, these guys. They're dangerous. Right. Right, these fellas are very dangerous. They fight with the speed of light. Right. Oh, I mean, at least we're distracting them. Oh, dear lord. At least we're distracting them, right? Yeah, you do not want to fight these guys one-on-one. They're the fastest swordsmen alive. Oh, they were the fastest swordsmen alive. We sure as hell changed that. Oh, damn it, just a bit too late. Ah, yeah, I miss my horsey. Pretty nice to have it back. Well, not as quick as I'd like, but quick enough. So what did we lose? We lost a mercenary lancer, we lost a dragon calf, a priestess, a writer, and wow, nothing of value was lost. Alright. Told you. I told you this will happen. Yeah, they're all counted as prisoners. I might actually just sell off all my prisoners. That's a great way to get back some cash. And we tend to get a lot of them. I mean, look at this. This is 250 plus prisoners. Which means we're not even going to be able to take all of them with us. So most likely we're going to leave some snow crawlers behind and some wolf pages. That's what he would have said. It's going to be the slave prisoners. Those are probably the cheapest units around. Yeah, so let's kick out the wandering criminals, marauders, bandits and robbers. Those are the cheapest units. I'd love to recruit some additional people using persuasion, but we've all known by now that persuasion doesn't really work out that well for us. Marauders and those fellas. Overall, good fight. Good fight. I'd like to start using and we're broke. I'd like to start using less I would like to start using less archers and marksmen during our regular battles. Because quite often, hello there, knights. They just don't have enough time to shoot a herd mechtoids. No mechtoids were hurt today. It's very sad. I want to sell all the prisoners I have for 34k. Alright, I'm gonna give them a one-time offer because you know I'm generous like that. Take an action. Okay, generosity is out of the window. Prepare to be terminated. through slavery. $34K. And done. Okay. I mean, I can keep an eye out for a better horse. That one is very heavily armored, which is pretty cool, but it's not that quick. Maybe I should start running with slower horses. Oh well, that's a discussion for another time that I'm not ready to get into just yet. Because I'm very opinionated. Like, fast horses aren't necessarily good. Fast horses don't necessarily facilitate my gameplay or my army. I'm just stubborn. I'm just stubborn. If you watch me play Bannerlord for roughly about like 30 minutes, you understand exactly why I like to run around with horses, because, you know, I have this terrible complex where I'd like to do everything myself. And that means that instead of having my soldiers fight, I run around on a horse trying to snipe off lone soldiers. You receive a non- Yes, 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 yes! You came right to rule. Ooh. Oh my. Oh, that's exciting. That's very exciting. That's literally the one non-aggression pack that I would love to get. Alright, so our party is almost maxed out, which means that I think it's roughly about time that we go back home to everything that's been pillaged, burned, and I probably also lost my castle by now. These things happen. Footmen? I wanna get more footmen. Yeah. From foot ladies to foot men, right? North guards. Did we try out guardsmen yet? I'm gonna check that out. God, what a mess. Alright. Let's go to camp. No, reports. Troop trees. Oh, hello. A Pavie shield is a pretty good shield if you ask me. It's large, it helps with sieging. We obviously have a spear and we have a weaponry. Our armor isn't too fantastic, with an armor value of roughly about 76 on the chest and 82 HP. We're probably far below a champion. Actually, no, they're both kinda equal. Okay, but you have a two-hander, that's the difference. Power Strike of 8, Iron Flash of 8, Iron Flash of 9. Your proficiency is a bit lower. Power Strike remains same, you have more strength. I think the guardsmen are more superior. I think the guardsmen are more superior. I can't believe it. So when will we be using champions? Champions are good because they have two-handers, which makes them excellent at striking down enemies, I guess? Obviously. I mean, they also have a shield, but their primary weapon is two-hander. I think you use a two-hander mostly for DPS, which means you want to damage the enemy before they damage you. I can see... I can't really see it being used properly, so guardsmen it is. We are going to refrain from using champions. It's going to be guardsmen all the way down. Down. We are not under siege. We still have our second keep. Which means I might actually want to search out the Kulon Horde and see what it takes to make peace with them. Anyways, Ozek's been plundered and burned down, which is quite a shame, because that means we can't recruit some recruits from it. Oh well. By the way, previously we had one big mistake that I made. Our money went to our castle. As a result, Kevi was defeated, Elantor was defeated, Rahara was defeated. As a result, we would always have 0 cash on us. I think I corrected this mistake. So our new cash should go to our inventory, but I will double check this just to be sure. Yeah, okay, the guy who burned this down already left, obviously. Let's go to the Lord's Hall. The fifth will accumulate all profit in its treasury. Okay, so it will actually go right into our pocket. Lord Otfried, Lady Heidel, Idle, Lord Dillerian, Jovlius. Now, obviously, right? Obviously, a expanding empire will need new lords under its banner. Otherwise, you can't grow, quite clearly. But they also require land. That's the one thing I don't have, land. Sadistic, yeah, you're not joining me. How about you? Cunning. Ah, cunning, you say? Can I get a bit more information about you? Renowned 680, no controversy. Wealth of 7k. Ah, sure, join me. How goes the war? We are at war with a whole bunch of people. No clear winner has yet emerged. Lemons is at war with King Ingveld. Lemons is at war on too many fronts and eager to make peace with... Hey! What are you implying? The fighting has been hard, but we've definitely been getting the better of them. Lemons is at war with Bushman Batur. Lemons is at war on too many fronts. I love how this guy has, like, a way better opinion about this than I do. Can you train some recruits, please? The Mac Castle. Melee units? If you want, I can hire additional trainers so we can train the recruits faster. It will cost 10 arms extra per day. The treasury to pay equipment and additional trainers. I want to talk about recruitment and training. I changed my mind. Please stop. That's very important. We gotta keep that in mind. That's actually one way that we can actually populate castles quite easily. Let's talk about patrols and troop movement. I don't think I want to set up any patrols at the moment. If I were to sell all the prisoners in our garrison, that would net us another 52k. We're not gonna do that yet. We still have some money in our pocket, and I'd like to spend that first before we decide to liquidate our prisoners. Put them in a big vat and turn them into coins, right? Please give me a status report about the financial situation. The Mac Castle. Okay. Okay, doesn't tell me anything. Okay, we built everything we could build. What about my minister? I wish for you to retire. I wish to grant a fief. I wish to hire a new staff member, and we don't have anybody else. That's the thing. When it comes to diplomacy, I was really hoping that one of these 3 ministers could help me out with diplomacy, and there is nobody whatsoever who can allow me to send out non-aggression pacts, alliance offers, peace offers. Instead, I have to literally go out into the field and look for those people myself. Not the most prestigious thing to do, as you know, the queen of a kingdom, or queendom, I guess you could call it. Sword Sister. Black Knight, please. Black Knights are pretty cool. Halberdier. No, we're gonna stick with Swordmasters. So for a moment, I considered if I actually want to specialize in getting foot soldiers that are good against anti-cavalry. There is a problem with that. Not everybody is gonna be anti-calv, and I'm actually trying to fight the Valhalla clan, which is primarily foot soldiers. Even then, I won't even be able to gain any ground either. Maiden Foot Knight, Swordmaster, Avian Footman. So I want to go to the Kulon Horde. One of these days we're gonna have to stop in Bulgan, pick up some of our cash. Maybe we liquidate the holdings, that's another possibility. Yeah. Yeah, he's not happy. By the orders of Reiter Drachen, yada yada yada. Alright, let's take a moment to reflect. Okay? Let's take a moment to reflect. We obviously can't hunt them, they're way too quick for us. We can start raiding villages, but we all know that's going to hurt my honor rating more than anything else. Ah! Bollocks! Notice how I misclicked in a very despicable way, yeah. Alright. He's going to switch around and he's going to attack me. Hence I'm making a save. I want to talk to him. I want to say, Bushman Batur, I wish to make peace. As things stand, I do not see it as being in my current interest to make peace, but if you were to hand me 15k, I'd be willing to agree to a truce of 20 days. I'm running the numbers in my head at the moment. What does a truce of 20 days gain me? Because we'll still be at war with the giants. I'd have to go back to our main base, liquidate the prisoners, go to the giants, make peace with them. We're at war with the Valhalla clan. But I do want to piece these guys out. And I can't fight him, okay? That's rule number one. I can't fight him. If I fight him, we're gonna hurt. We're gonna get hurt quite a bit. Hey there, Manson, how you doing? They have horses, and horses have been a complete and utter nightmare. Then again, I could train more halberdiers to deal with the horses, but I think I need horseback. Horseback to fight horseback. We're gonna ignore them for now. No peace. And we'll move towards the Does I help? Kind of assist me in something important. I have a friend here, an old warrior who's very sick. Pestilence has infected an old battle wound. This man is there, but he's also stubborn. You'll let your surgeon come here and have a look. Sure, go ahead. Well, Lemons, your surgeon managed to convince my friend to make the operation. It's just, the guy just disappeared. Like, he just ran off in the distance. He's like, yeah, while you're attending to him, I'm just casually gonna, you know, siege down your keep. So I think they're heading to Kulnar Keep again. Yeah, I can't spend all my money. Oh my, where are they going? Who knows? Only time will tell, right? How quick are you guys? 3.6? We're 3.3. There's no way I'll be able to catch up with them. Wait, where are they going? Wait, what? Okay, we won't be able to catch them. Oh no! Somebody has escaped from captivity. So, here we are! Gilnar Keep has 150 people inside of it. I don't even know if I'm responsible for it or it's been Lord Palrana, but somebody's been doing a good job. Yeah, freaking Lord Palrana and his 2 keeps. Bastard. How about we try to trick this guy? Get him cornered and then execute him. I have no idea where those guys went. Anyway, going to be a bit difficult. But we're about to lose yet another lord. It's quite sad. There we go. We're gonna get them. So close. There we go. Gotcha. I wish to make a peace. I am in no position to offer me anything. Well, in that case, bye-bye. Only 19 as well. Alright, everybody, just charge. What are they going to do anyways, right? Oh, jeez. Look at the Maris. Why can't we be more like the Maris? By the time she's done, they will all be dead before we even arrive. Uh-oh. I wish we were that quick. Damn it. Oh. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Uh-oh. Damn it. No, so many people are dying right now against 19 enemies. It's fine. I think it's a few maiden foot knights. They were bound to die. 4 of them died. Let's see, 2 priestesses. Nothing of value was lost. Foot knights, quite unfortunate, but like I said, we are getting ready to face those out. And just like that, we're gonna be getting some replacements. That's the whole reason why I even bothered fighting him. 5 veteran footmen and a veteran longbowman. Let's go for the 5 footmen. I think we're actually quite heavy on archers at the moment. So I think this might roughly be also the time where I'm gonna do a little head count. Yeah. More swordsmen, not enough money. Oh, that solves that issue. Yeah, this might also be the time where I'm gonna do a little head count of the people we currently have, because I'm fairly certain that A, we have no cavalry. Yay, 1 set of bent javelins. And B, we actually have a very high archer ratio to foot knight ratio. Let's see. Infantry, 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 more infantry. Oh, a Klingon Dragonair's infantry, right. Archers, archers. Cavalry archers. Cavalry. So this is kind of the whole gist what I'm trying to get at here. First we're gonna group everybody together. And then we're gonna do the little head count. I think that is a pretty good plan here. That way around, I cannot make any mistakes. Regular archer, sure, sunrise archer. A freelancer, master archer. I mean, it's in the name, come on. Now we have a regular guard. My left finger's already hitting me. Cavalry, 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 check. Ah, jeez. And if only there was a handy button I could click that just would group everybody together according to their class. That'd be beautiful. And then sort them based on how many you have. That'd be perfect. Oh well, a man can dream. A man can dream. Oh boy, yeah, this is I'm starting to see a trend here. Well, I know she will be all the way at the bottom, obviously. And I know that any future cavalry is gonna go right below that. I think this is how I should be doing it, matter of fact. Instead of moving stuff up, we move stuff down, because I know I have more footmen than anything else. That's cavalry. Why am I getting myself into this? This is cavalry. Spectre is cavalry. Black Knights are cavalry. Perfect. Huh, one knight. It's actually really fun to watch the different type of units we have in our army, such as a Drachenpriester. I mean, I actually had no idea that we even had one. Turanian Knight of the Crown I did know, because, you know, I've been keeping track of them and slowly watching them die. Very depressing, but such is life, right? And then last but not least, I think the remainder troops should actually be moved up. And then we are almost done. Another X-Men. Swordmaster, Sharpshooter, Spearman. Sword Sister. Crossbowman, Halberdier. And I think that is that. Yeah, this is just a hassle to manage. Not a big fan of it. Of course, I could have also just simply counted all of them. At this point, that would have been quicker. So I'm gonna grab a calculator because, you know, I'm a lazy bum like that. And I'm not gonna calculate it all by hand. Dear God, no. Let's see. And if only alt tabbing worked better in this game. Well, looks like I will be calculating this by hand. Can I like not do it by hand? That would be fantastic. Not that I have issues with it, it's just I'm a lazy bum. Alright, let's do it this way. So, what we have here is 30, 14, we have an additional 9, 5, 1, and we have an additional 6, 20, 2, that's 95, that's 99, that's 100, that's 102, that's 115, that's 136, 137, 140, 143, 144, 145. Okay, okay, half our army is footmen. That's not very promising. $148. Okay, 148. Gotcha. 15, 15, that's 57. 66. 95. 97. Yeah, you're counting with me, right? 101, 105. 105 crossbowmen. Ironically speaking, the ratio of crossbowmen to, or archers to foot soldiers isn't that bad. I actually don't mind it at all. It's a 2 to 3 ratio about, which is adequate. Maybe a little bit on the high foot soldier count. Maybe if we reduce the foot soldiers to roughly about 120, it's a decent ratio. But it does mean that we have like barely any cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 8, 10, 15, 17, 21, 23, 24, 32. 32 cav. It's terrible. So yeah, we have no cavalry whatsoever. Yeah. By the way, I was planning to go to the Backhall Giants and see what they were willing to offer me for peace. Okay, alright, fair disclaimer. Gotta give it to Pelrena, alright? The guy is managing Kilner Keep. Kilner Keep has not been besieged. He's building up an army. It has garrison. I did slender the guy, but he turned it around. Alright, Shi Jin, my friend. Let's see, what can I do with you? Barum Door? Guy's a walking tank, I tell you. I have no idea where they're going. But for some weird reason, they went up north. I have no idea why. I don't know what's up here. Oh. We're back. Back again. So. They're sending on casual 500 people. So here's the problem. We're gonna count how many archers they have. 75. 55-ish. So let's say that they have 50, 50, they have 130 archers. 160 rounded up. 160 archers, that's... Oh my god. If we were to fight this, that would be a slaughter. If we were to beat them, it will destroy their faction. That's why I've been throwing men at this, over and over and over. But we can't siege them, period. It's a boat siege, this entire place sucks pretty bad, pretty big. And... I won't even know where to start here. I won't even know where to start here. You don't have 8. Wow. 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 Great, I can't actually undo it, right? You must pay 68 arams. Gasp. Sure, I'll take it. I had a bunch of junk anyways and I didn't need. I have a very nasty theory. Yes, I am eyeing up the city and I'm trying to come up with a valid strategy on how we can grind away most of their archers. It's a war on attrition. That's rule number 1. It's an attrition war. We can't siege them down because they'll have food for 90 days. This is the boat siege, yeah. This is the god awful crying, wanna punch step and hang myself siege. It's really bad. No offense, of course, it's just really, really, really depressing, demotivating, and god awful. I have a few plans. I have a few plans. Okay, so full disclaimer. What I'm about to do is incredibly stupid. Incredibly pointless. and most likely won't actually work out. 87 days. Where are the letters? I'm I am legitimately running through different scenarios in my head at the moment on how I can pull this off. So I can't take a small... Okay, so one option will be we take a small force. Imagine 120, 130 people. We besiege this. They come and sally at us. Most of our units are ranged units. They get within range. And then at one point before they make contact, we retreat in the hopes that we can snipe 5 or 10 or 20 of them. And then when we actually retreat, we lose 1 or 2 soldiers ourselves. They lose like 8 to 10 from retreating. Attrition, right there. But there's a problem with that. I can't go here with a party of 120 without getting ambushed by either Buckhole Giants or the Kulon Horde. I'm gonna try something else first. So, bear with me, because this is probably the dumbest thing you'll ever see. Lead your soldiers into an assault. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. No, I need kills, damn it. If I don't get a kill soon enough, this will fail. I'm not getting kills. Damn. It's failing. It's all falling apart. Okay, that's one. That's two. We need to pull out. We need to pull out. This is not working. So, this is a two-phased plan. Phase number one, which is the easy phase. We lose a few soldiers, presumably. While we get arrows slammed. Eventually their arrows will run out. We pick off their archers. This is attrition number one. We eliminate the archers. The bow siege becomes more manageable next time we attack. Which might already be a little bit noticeable. But somebody is targeting me, which can have really bad effects. Come on, hang in there, guys. Just a bit longer. I can't hit him. There we go. Okay, once they reload, we're gonna retreat. I think they might have just reloaded. I'm trying to get this last one. Alright, and during our retreat we don't get any casualties, which is quite important for us. So in the end we ended up losing 11 units. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, or 11. 11 foot soldiers but no archers. They lost 3, 8, 5 school shooters by the way, 8 archers. I don't know if this is working out or not. But that is the general idea at the moment. That is kind of what I'm aiming for. And I want to make sure that our surgeon in this case, which is Allendale, he's not wounded, which means that a new siege is definitely a possibility. So that's kind of like the thing that I'm currently going for. I think these guys might have actually fought the Buckhole Giants. Yeah, I think these guys might have actually fought the Buckhole Giants. So they had 120 X amount of archers that just became, wait, did I say 120? Let's see, 67, 7, let's say that's 60, 120, 146. They have 150, now they have 140. So we do this 14 times, they lose their archers, and then it's free pickings. But that's the general gist. Every single time we pick off archers, their soldier to archer ratio becomes bigger, and as that becomes bigger, we have to deal with less archers per siege, which means we have more possibility to kill archers. That's one way of doing this. This relies on several factors. One of them being that we can actually do this without, you know, getting whacked in our faces. Come on. Come on. This is not working. I keep saying this is not working, but then I'm looking at like how my shots are missing. And that's the part that I'm mostly worried about. Or shots should not be missing. Also, I just got hit myself. Okay, maybe, very maybe, this doesn't work. Maybe my entire idea was pretty dumb. Yeah. I'm taking damage as well. Come on. Come on. Every skull shooter we kill is better for us. But come on. Don't do this to me. I think this is the break. Should have used a regular bow, yeah. What I might actually go for. There's a guy with a shield there that I keep hitting, I believe. Yeah, there's a guy with a fucking shield in there. What do you mean that pisses me off? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, there's the next volley. We're not gonna wait for that. Your party loses 8 morale. Our casualties is 1 additional on our side, but they lost 2 more on their side. We did get 2 wounded, including me. So we ended up losing another 12 soldiers, which is very painful. Some of them are actually pretty good. But notice how literally our archers are doing 0 things. We killed 15 though, so 50-50, right? That's the main issue with this map. It's just so poorly set up. Either way, now that we are wounded, we're actually gonna have to wait. And I am gonna talk to Gengash, because Gengash did manage to level up. We're gonna make him more tanky. That is currently our primary objective. And Allendale is still alive, well, and kicking, which is quite nice. No, so I am... Let's see, what is our power draw? Let's start with that. 5, okay. I'm gonna steal one of the bows from one of my companions. I mean, it's not like they're using it anyways, right? But most of them have power draw 8 or 9. 6, okay. Tamaris has like 9, I'm very much aware of that. Vazel, I think, might have 5 or 4. 2. What about Thailand? Masterwork Perisno, bow, speed rating. Thailand is a very good potential. Accuracy of 90, so I'm just gonna take this off Thailand and we are gonna run through our people. Everybody who has a bow is, well, gonna be under inspection. Kangash, show me your equipment. Yeah, that's not good. Then we have Agnar Stormcloak. Rock. Kara. Kara uses a crossbow. Zyra. So what I'm looking for in a bow, it needs to have good accuracy. I don't really care about the missile speed, and the speed rating needs to be adequate. So damage, it's not that relevant at all. I'll get the damage from the associated like arrows. Plus 7 damage is pretty good. But we need to be able to shoot the bow quick. That is key part number 1, and it needs to be accurate. So obviously the Draharan bow is actually superior to the Masterwork bow. Simply because it just has higher missile speed, better speed rating, and better accuracy. I'm willing to give up 3 damage for it, because we'll just get some damage from our arrows themselves. Because we're not here for the long haul, we're just here to do damage, consistent damage. Thailand, guess what? You actually can have your bow back. But I will be taking your arrows, because we are gonna be needing some arrows. Zyra, Thailand, and then we have Anti-Pope. I think Anti-Pope also has a decent bow, right? Yes, she does. So, it's more accurate, it does more damage, but it has a reduced speed rating. I'm gonna go for reduced speed rating but increased accuracy, because this one also has more damage. We'll see how that pays off, but that is the plan here. So we'll have 3 sets of arrows with varying damage types. I'm gonna go back to, I think it was Zyra, whose bow I took. Let me see your equipment. Yep. So you can have the Draharan bow again. The speed rating is significantly... No, accuracy is more important. You'll see me babble on about that for a bit, but it's going to bother me. We'll take bronze arrows over Ankar's arrows, so... Anti-Pope, you're gonna get your arrows back. Let me see your equipment. Here's your arrows. And I might actually steal Tamara's arrows as well, because I think her arrows, nope, are pretty bad. Wait, hold on. Nope, her arrows are pretty bad. Was it Silvertail who had like plus 9 arrow damage? Oh no, it was plus 5. That will be the plan. That's how we're gonna do this in that case. Blah, 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 blah. Got item, giant metal gloves. Well, that's fine for now. I'm willing to deal with this. Just gonna make sure I don't sell it by accident, and we'll equip it on our guy in no time. It's because it's for giants and it gets auto-assigned. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now I can't wait for them to decide to sally now and catching me off guard, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the plan here. So I'm quickly gonna note down, I think Anti-Pope. Island? Who else? Which other arrows did it take? Golden? Fazel. I think it was Fazel. I took his bow and his arrows. No, just his arrows. Okay, Fazel. No. There. Alright. So I know who to give it back to. I'm obviously going to forget, but it's the thought that counts, right? So for now we're gonna camp here for a while. Actually, I'm gonna select a new book to read, so how about we go to... Take an action? Yeah, no prisoners want to be recruited. Select a book to read, and... Reforia et Herenum, de Militaria, Essays on Logic, and the Alex of Alexandus the Great. Essays on Logic it is. And we did actually finish a book, and I think the book gave us +2 trainer, right? No, it was Manual of Arms. I have no idea what it gave us. That's fine. Oh, by the way, they do have 77 prisoners, and 11 of them are school shooters, and I'd love to get my hands on them. I guess we can try real quick, right? Okay, they made peace. Don't keep running, don't keep running, stop running. We're gonna make that. Oh boy. Guess what, guys? New recruits. Let's go. Oh, exciting, very exciting. No, but seriously, this is really exciting. Besides the fact that I now have 103 arrows. And I'm running around with a bow in my hand. Sure. Practice, right? There you go. Okay. I changed my mind. We're boarding. Now, why am I trying to stay away from them as much as I can? We're gonna need to heal up sooner than later, and getting fully damaged right now will just slow that down. Just gonna do a little bit of saturating fire, maybe hit a... oh dear lord, bye bye. Maybe hit a few lucky shots. Yes, what just happened? That's right. It's not a big battle, okay? It's not a big battle. Graphics are low, and the game still crashes. This is the kind of thing that just makes me, like, starting the game back up is just a hassle. The fact that you're in that battle, you're shooting about. Let's say that I had hit 8 or 9 lucky shots. All that is gone, and it's so unreliable when it crashes or not. I think I gave my everything. So Prophecy of Pendor then. I think what we're gonna do is I want to do that siege. I want to take that city. I'm committed to getting the city. Let's start with that. And afterwards we'll jump to Prophecy of Pendor. And I might next week come back to Perisno and see what else we can do. But I don't want to invest too much time on this. But like I said, I'm stubborn and I didn't get a sense of completionist. I didn't get a sense of victory on success. So I definitely want to get some progress done, and then we'll do Prophecy of Pendor. I got it installed, I read the known issues, I read the information stuff, so everything should be set up. All we have to do is basically boot it up and then wait for the textures to load for the next 25 minutes. One thing that scared me, how to reduce the chance for save game corruption. It's something I didn't consider. But yeah. Okay, fun thought, alright? Fun thought experiment. What if the crashes that are... no, never mind. I was gonna say, what if the crashes that are occurring are related to, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. My units, Oh nice. What if the crashes are actually related to my units wearing not valuable armor? No, that's incorrect. What if the issue is related to my units wearing armor that is not suited for them? So let's say they have giant gloves and they punch and then, it crashes the game. Then I realized no, it's just a restriction, equipment restriction. It does not make any sense that using that armor will actually bone you up. Can't wait to shoot my own troops in the back, by the way. The bow, by the way, shoots pretty neat. Look at that saturating fire. Oh, balls. Oh no. No. Mount receives 57 damage. Guys, nice. about to say, either get him or get out. They got him. Alright. Also, the horse actually drives pretty good. Like, I always complain about my horses driving like ass, not being fast enough, but kinda like driving at troop speed, this thing is awfully quick. Like, I shouldn't be competing with fast-bred horses. I mean, that's like trying to compare a domestic horse with a well-bred racing horse. It's a comparison you can't make, but for a horse, this thing drives pretty good. Nasty arrow in the neck, though. You gain 3 renown, your party gains 2 morale. He managed to escape. And because we are at war with those other guys, we actually get them as prisoners. Bollocks. That's okay. Okay. Prisoners basically means more money, which means more soldiers, right? Ah, but Alan got wounded. So here's an important thing. Access items on the ground. Ah, but it's cracked. +4. If Allendale is still wounded by the time we do that siege again, a lot of people are going to die instead of being wounded. Anyways, as I pointed out earlier, and I will still point it out, this is an attrition war we're doing. Allendale will be out for the count for a while, so we're gonna wait here. Just for a tiny bit. Alright, it's noon. Allendale is at 21%, which means he is operational, ready to roll. So, round 4, let's go. So, every single time we're gonna do this, I want to get a quick head count on the soldiers they have. They have 114, not 111, 114, 140 archers. Well, back then I rounded it down to 140, now it's exactly 140. So if we kill roughly 10 or 20, that is going to be a big win for us. Assuming that we can make it that far. Bollocks. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Or proficiency with bows is not good enough for me to reliably hit them. And the damage I'm taking is not helping me either. Damn. So in the end we lost 6 people and we got 1 skull shooter. I don't even think that was us either. So the nice thing about a crossbow is that we're actually quite experienced with it at this point. That just means we're gonna practice a bit, you know? Yeah, look at that. 217, this is 133. It's gonna take a while to actually get that leveled up, but yeah, you gotta start somewhere. Allendale is looking fine still, so what we're going to do is... how are we looking? We're looking fine as well. Let's do another one. Yeah, this is going to be an attrition war, don't be fooled. 6 days worth of food left. Wait, I did say that we'd be sieging it. No. Gonna wait until tomorrow. I want to do this during daytime. So I can actually see where my arrows land on the building itself. Why are my arrows not hitting? There we go. I think they're actually hitting the side pool. I'm overshooting as well. Now I'm hitting. And he's seeing me. Don't even think I'm hitting them at all. Oh my god, we are getting slaughtered. I might actually just go back to the crossbow, because that does a lot more damage against them. Yeah, I think switching here wasn't the good idea, not the best. 7 death and we only killed 5 of them. So we're losing the attrition war. It actually made a small difference, the crossbow, I think. Or maybe it was just luck, that's another possibility. One way to find out, right? So for now we'll just pick that up and we'll have a shield on our back and see how that goes instead. By the way, I noticed that Allendale actually got knocked out. So we're gonna have to sit around and wait for a bit. I guess an entire day. It's really concerning overall though, very concerning. I started traveling, you hear rumors from a foreign threat called the Sun. These men are supposedly terrifying exotic weapon that said their ships will land on Perisno in a month's time and that they have a massive army of 4,000 elite troops coming. Yeah. Hey! Are you fucking... Okay, I'm done. That's it. That's it. This right here is rule number 1 why you do not hire anyone else who isn't a reliable person. This literally just sunk any motivation I had on trying this. We put a prick inside Kilnar's Keep and now he has defected and joined a different castle with or faction with or castle. I fought for that. I fought for that. I grinded for that and he just defects to a different faction. This is the important part why you can't just hire whoever you want to hire. Oh man, that makes capturing Velen's castle pointless as well at this point, but like I said, I'm trying to at least go for it, so I might as well keep going. Alright, let's see if we have more luck this time around. With our sweet, sweet crossbow. It's just we have higher proficiency. I'm pretty sure the bow will be a billion times better. If we actually had like... Oh, come on, that didn't even hit me. If we had the right proficiency for it. Okay, I take it back. The bow is just as effective. No, I'm just gonna chalk this up as I don't think we can do this at all. Like I said, that's the part that I don't like about this. You're gonna end up doing this god-awful thing where you're gonna grind away at one place for an insane amount of time, because that's the only way we're gonna be able to get anything. I'm sure there's a way to really kickstart your kingdoms. I guess it's by being a vulture, trying to snatch up some castles yourself and then giving them to your vassals. I think it was how unhappy our lord was and that I didn't really do anything about it until it was way too late. Which really hurt in the end. I think that's the whole issue there. No. Yeah. Like, look at this, okay? I'm trying, and we are just not getting through. This map is god awful, but even besides that, this village, this town is isolated. We get this down, we have a actual solid base that isn't a shabby castle. That's the important part. We have a actual base that isn't a shabby castle. And there we go, we also lost the other guy, so... Oh Oh, and look at that. They are actually recruiting a party, so now they have more people in there than previously, but most of them are soldiers. But yeah, something tells me the damage could be better. I think the damage could be better if we had a better bow, which means better power draw, which means and better accuracy, which means, well, I should have put my points elsewhere. That's the thing, you know? Yeah, we killed another one! Yay! This is the other way that we can actually... Oh, join the Kingdom of Perisno, that's nice. This is the only other way that we can do this. We attacked them over and over and over, and we just tried to get as many kills as we can. Oh, there you have it. Lost 1 soldier, they lost 4. But yeah, like I said, this just ends up being a... do you have anyone else you could attack? Nope. No. This is actually legitimately the only viable guy that we can attack. Even that doesn't work. It's cute. Yeah, they don't have any casualties. So, just to give you a general sense of our situation, or the general world situation, we have Rijk der Drachen, 1000 plus people, Drahera, 1000 plus people, the Hakon Empire, 1000 plus people. I think Elantor, 1000 or 2000 plus, Macavians have 1000 plus, these guys have at least 2000. Like, we have to attack minor factions, and even they have roughly about 600 to 700 units. Like, I don't think it's possible for us to even fight the Rijk der Drachen while they're fighting the Macavians. Because what's going to happen is, we're going to try and assemble an army. We would have to take out Novar Castle, for example. We take Novar Castle, and Novar Castle will have relatively low garrison, and they immediately will swarm for Novar Castle. So then I'm kind of stuck with this, like, am I going to offload my entire party onto a castle that they're still going to siege down? At least Bannerlord that siege is better, right? Yeah, about that. About that. It has issues. It has serious issues. There's been nights where I literally just want to throw my keyboard through my screen because there are these issues with sieges that just really crawl under your skin. Like, imagine your soldiers have taken to the walls, they have full control of the walls, the last few soldiers are huddling inside the castle itself, begging for mercy. Your catapults are like, more stones to the walls! And they keep shooting the freaking things and just annihilating like half your squads. So it's like, okay, I want them off their siege equipment. Of course, you know, there's an order for assault, advance, hold fire, shield walls, circle formations. Clearly there must be an order, stop using siege weapons. Yeah, there ain't. There bloody ain't. So, of course, you can just charge everybody, you can order everybody to charge, which means that they all will try to charge at the castle. And then they all use the main gate. They don't use the towers anymore, they just use the main gate. Like, there is no winning. Either everybody goes on the walls, rocks included, or nobody goes on the walls besides the enemy who are raining down hell into your soldiers. Beautiful. But like, you know, all things considered, Bannerlord has gotten so many things right. There's a lot of things in Bannerlord that just makes me say like, I'm actually very glad that's inside the game. Notice how I have gotten 0 kills so far. Zero kills, I'm telling you. 17 damage. One kill, we did it. I think the grind tactic doesn't really work against these guys because they're too tanky. be fair, full credit to myself. At least I've tried. I can say at least I've tried. Not to rub my own shoulders when it's way too early to be rubbing my own shoulders. We were doing pretty well. I think we got a few of them. They got 10 of ours, we got 18 of them. That's what I'm talking about. That actually went pretty freaking decent. I mean, sure, from the 1811 we're foot soldiers. Remember what I said about ratios? Yeah, it's just gotten like 100 times worse. But small baby steps. He says as half his army is starting to die. Oh, that's why we go and we recruit some prisoners, right? And nobody wants to join. Yeah, I don't think... I'm actually wondering. Let's say that I go away. Yeah, just like that. No, just those guys show up. These guys are not actually exiting the encampment. Siege, we will. Yep. Okay, that's it. I'm calling it. I'm done. This is pointless. Like I can play this off time, but this is just a time drain. That's no fun. Let's switch to a different mod and, you know, check that one out instead. Just not the X-Files. No, I'm talking about Prophecy of Perisno, Pandor. It might be X-Files later tonight, if I'm feeling like it, which I currently definitely am. But yeah, so... Yeah, Penor, exactly. That's what I said. So full disclaimer, full fairness, there is nothing wrong with this mod. This mod is great. Just that Siege is god awful. And I can do this in my own time, where I just sit and try to siege down Vilnius for like 8 hours, picking off enemies one by one. But that's not why we're here, right? I mean, all good things have to come to an end, and maybe we'll see a bit more of it next week. I won't say count on it. I won't say don't count on it. Because in the end, it really is up to next week me. And that guy's unpredictable. Instead, we're going to be playing a little bit of a different mod. If it actually wants to fire up. But yeah, that's the main problem that I have and that I will keep having. The giants, the Balkal giants, if we had eliminated them, we would have gotten 3 villages. Which we could have given to, oh my, 2 or 3 people. Which would have been 2 or 3 vessels. And if those were actually righteous vessels, we would have been fine. But no, we didn't have that luck. We didn't have that luck at all. Anyways, moving on to the Prophecy of Endor, which is the next mod we will be playing. Most definitely, by the way. This is the next thing, which I think, if I understood correctly, Perisno took inspiration from this. I probably should restart the stream, just to ensure that these things are broken up properly so I don't have to do it myself. So give me one moment as I will terminate this with impunity. And I'll be back in a sec.